other race of people. And I'll tell you where that came up. In Governor Stitt's last State of the State address, what he talked about was the one Oklahoman, okay? And specifically, he said, we need everybody in Oklahoma, we're all the same. We need to be following the same laws. There can't be any laws for special people. We're all the same. What happens when they reclassify us, okay? That puts every single one of us as no longer a federally or state recognized tribe. There goes our reservation, because all of our treaties are then voided.
But we have the fee title.
We what?
We have the fee title to our land.
We do, okay, but we don't have, if we lose a recognition as a tribal entity, we're gonna lose all of those.
But who can
That's
take
right.
that, who can take that away from us? There's only one entity that can do that.
I'll tell you exactly who can do that, is the United States Congress can do that,
That's right,
okay?
that's the only one that
So
can.
what we need
It'll
to
have to go before Supreme Court.
and they're gonna chip away at it all the time. Every single time. They're gonna chip away at it until it goes, okay? And let me tell you something else about the US Supreme Court. In the Indian Removal Act, when President Andrew Jackson wanted to move all the 5 civilized tribes off of their land, that was challenged in court by the Cherokees. They sued the Jackson administration in court in the United States Supreme Court and won. They did. The Supreme Court said, you're right, that is unconstitutional. And then what did Jackson do? He said, Supreme Court can make the law, but can they enforce it? And he used the army to move them off. That was an illegal act, okay? So what we have to do is we can't wait for it to go to one deciding factor. We have to challenge every single time we get attacks on our sovereignty. We need to defend it in court. And that's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna stand with the rest of the other tribes, because strength is in numbers, right? On the health board, I have made contacts with other nations, okay? Back last year, we hosted what was called the 25 and 25 initiative, okay? What it was a group of doctors in Oklahoma City who recognized that the state of Oklahoma is 46th in health right now, okay? What they wanted to do was they wanted to raise us up at least to 25 in the year 2025. Now that really is a 10-year initiative right there, okay? But what they said in our casino in Pawhuska when they made this presentation is, we want to start at the rural level, okay? Because statewide, we're 46th. If you look at just Tulsa and Oklahoma City, we're number 23rd, okay? So it means rural health care is failing, okay? What the 25 and 25 initiative, what they want to do is they want to look at stronger tribes that are expanding, and right now that's us in Sac-and-Fox, okay? They want us to partner with the surrounding smaller tribes, because the 5 nations they're kind of taking care of themselves. What we need to do is we need to take initiatives around the state to partner with smaller nations so we can band together to raise our healthcare accessibility even more than it really is. And Ascension St. John's, there was a story in the paper, is closing down a clinic in Pawhuska, Oklahoma.
May 31st.
Yep. So where the private health industry is closing down, the tribal health industry is expanding, okay? Tribal health is sovereignty, okay? And I'll even go further with this. I'm a shareholder as well. Right now, in our economy, there are 2 areas which are growing: healthcare infrastructure and energy creation, any kind. That makes the Osage Nation perfectly poised to take advantage of both of those areas.